I don't know what to do with my arms.
Yeah, it does.
Hey. No, okay. Welcome back. We're here for another episode of the Times Leader Beer Gang, and we have a new place for the Beer Gang bunker, as I'm calling it. Anyway, this week we're talking about a beer from the New Trail Brewing Company, a Williamsport-based brewery called the Helliocentric Berry Lemonade. Now they have a whole line of Helliocentric tart ales. We only are talking about the Berry Lemonade this week, but they have a whole host of other flavors. Now, some fast little facts about this one. Has a 5.5% ABV, and it's brewed obviously with a sort of berry and lemon taste that comes up front. And I know from our conversations off camera that we have a wide range of opinions about this beer. So why don't we start with Tony, because her opinions are the most positive.
Yeah,
we might as well start with the nice things.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah.
I thought it came off a little bit more like a shandy than like an ale. As far as I know, it's not mixed with lemonade like a shandy would be. It's just brewed with lemons and raspberry and something else.
Strawberries, I believe.
Strawberries, yes. Yes, and I like shandies. That's a personal thing for me.
Right.
So I really enjoyed it. The lemon taste was really strong. The only thing that I didn't like about it was that there was the taste of the lemon peel. Like, it tasted like they just threw whole lemons in there, which maybe they did. But yeah, I thought it was really refreshing. Really good for like the summer. Like, I probably wouldn't pick it during the winter because it's like a summery kind of thing. But I really liked it. I drank like half of it and decided I was going to stop because I didn't want to get drunk. And then I kept drinking it because it tasted good. So
yes,
that pretty much sums it
now
up.
I know that you are a fan of sour beers.
Yes,
now,
I would say this was more tart than sour.
Right, exactly. I was just about to say this doesn't quite cross the threshold to a sour, but it's like it's tilting in that direction, so to speak. So do you think that that's part of why
it could be? I do like drinking sour things. I like drinking lemonade. I like drinking shandies, like I said. So
yeah. Now I'm gonna go next, just because we might as well go from the best to the worst opinions. Now mine were kind of middling on this one. I famously, well, I guess not famously, but I really don't like sour beers because they taste like heartburn in a glass to me. But this one, because as Tony said, it doesn't go full bore into the sour territory. It just has like a hint of tartness. It didn't make me hate it the way that I normally hate sour beers. It just sort of had, in my opinion, like a hint of that sort of flavor to it. Wasn't my favorite thing that I've ever had. Definitely not my least favorite either. It's not for me, but I can definitely see people liking this, especially if you like the fruitier and a little bit of tartness in your beer. So that said, you two hated it, right?
Yeah, I was not a fan. Can't really be sure if I like beer at this point even. But I'm not usually a sour person, so I liked this better than like a normal sour. The only thing I can say about it is like fruity beers is like, that's one thing. It's like either hit or miss. And this one was a miss for me. The lemon kind of was like comparing artificial lemon to like a lemon from the store, if that makes sense. It just wasn't like, the flavor wasn't there for me. But yeah, no, didn't do it. I don't know.
And how about you, Jeff?
Yeah, well, first I want to start off by saying I love the New Trail Brewery. They make a lot of really great beers. I first had them a couple of years ago up at an event at Montage, a Black Diamond Trail Run, and they had a New Trail beer at the end of it, and you couldn't buy it in town or anywhere in Luzerne County at that point. And they had several varieties of it, and it was so great. We were grabbing extra cans to take home and to give to our friends to try because we just loved it. And whenever I get a chance and I see a new trail beer out, I grab it. I really enjoy it. They make a lot of good IPAs. They make a lot of great beer. Love their stuff. Having said this, I don't know what they were trying to make here, but for me, it's not even beer. It was probably, of all the beers we've done now, it was probably the worst I've had so far.
Interesting.
Would not get it again. I did not finish the can. Usually, if I don't like a beer, I'll at least make myself drink the whole can and figure like, all right, that's just your first impression. Make sure that, that's how you truly feel. And I had a couple of drinks of this, and, it's just not for me. I mean, I'm sure there's people that like this type of beer, but like I said, to me, it's not even really a beer. It's a fruit drink. And
see, I'm going to disagree with you on that one, because it definitely does have that. I think it definitely has that weedy taste. Like it's under the fruitiness, but it's not as fruity as like a wine cooler or something.
That
like
is not a White Claw, Joe.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't say it was a White Claw, but it's not a. To me, I don't. It doesn't taste like an ale to me either, though.
Right.
And I agree with that.
Yeah.
Like it really comes off like a shandy, and if you don't like shandies, you're not gonna like this.
Right.
So I've had some shandies that I like, and it's just, I don't know. If you're, I think if you're a real hardcore beer drinker, I don't think this is the beer for you. If you're a person that likes the fruitier stuff, the White Claws, the shandies, if you like a lot of the fruit flavored beers, there's a good chance you might like this. But I think for a real hardcore beer drinker, I don't think that this is the 6-pack they're gonna pick up and sit down to watch the Super Bowl with.
Well, so there you have it. A whole range of opinions on the Helliocentric beer here. So why don't you pick it up for yourself and let us know what you think of it. If you want to contact us, you can always hit us up on Twitter. Our handle is @TL_beergang. You can tweet at us and let us know what beers you want us to drink next.
I just want to remind everybody, if you like our videos, consider subscribing to the Times Leader. You can do that by calling 570-829-5000 or just clicking over right now to timesleader.com, and they'll get you all set up.
Absolutely. So stay tuned next week to see what beer we drink next. Have a good one, everybody.